Dear students, welcome back to your SST class. So this is again a continuation video of the chapter that is local self-government rural institutions, and in this video we are going to discuss about the evolution of the Panchayati Raj. So as we all know that India got independence in 1947, right? And at the time of independence, the constitution that was framed, that just consisted of two levels of the government, one at the central level and second one would be at the state level. So two levels of the government were framed there, at center, national government or union government, and state governments were there. But Article 40 of the Indian Constitution that was framed by the Constituent Assembly states that it is a duty of the state to follow up the local government as well, to set up the local government as well. Because Gandhiji said that the country would not be democratic country if there would be no democratic elections at the village level as well. So Constitution's Article 40 states that it is the duty of the state, means government, to form local government and also to provide them the opportunity and power. Next is, in order to make this local government, in 1957, under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, under the Prime Ministership of Jawaharlal Nehru, a committee was formed, which was known as Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. It was formed in 1957. It was headed by Balwant Rai Mehta. Now, this committee was given the task to sort it out how the local governments are to be set up, what would be their constitutional powers and what should be their functions, where would they get the income from, and what would be their role in the developmental activities of the local area, how the elections would be conducted, how the composition would be there of panchayat institutions. So this was the task of the Balwant Rai Mehta Committee, which was following Article 40 because it was mentioned that it is a duty of the state to form the local government, and in order to fulfill that task, Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was formed under the leadership of Balwant Rai Mehta. Now we should understand about the policies or suggestions that the Balwant Rai Mehta had given. So Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. So Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was formed in 1957, as we have already discussed, and this committee has given its report in 1958. So it has reported it 1958, means just next year when it was formed. Now this report of the Balwant Rai Mehta Committee says that there should be 3 tiers. The local government should be set up in the 3 tiers. 3 tiers means 3 levels. The first level should be panchayat at the village level. Next level, second level or second tier should be panchayat samiti at the block level, means group of villages, and zilla parishad, third tier or third level at district level. So this was the setup given by Balwant Rai Mehta Committee in 1958, the very next year when it was established. So this committee's report that has been concluded is still significant in our India. Now in our India, approximately all the states are having 3 levels of the 3 tiers: panchayat system, panchayat raj institution, panchayat at the village level, panchayat samiti at the block level, and zilla parishad at district level. Now we are heading towards when there was a law formed upon this report. Yes. So when we talk about the Panchayati Raj Act, on the basis of the Balwant Rai Mehta Committee that reported on 1958, and not only this, after Balwant Rai Committee, there were several other committees formed by different governments like P.K. Thangan Committee, Gadgil Committee. So there were several other committees as well, those who have reported to form or to set up local institutions but differently. So when we talk about implementation of all these principles or all these policies or all these reports was done in 1993, near about 40 years later of the independence of India. So when we talk about Panchayati Raj Act or Panchayati Raj institution, that Panchayati Raj institution that is working in the level of villages at the present moment is consisting of 3 tiers. That is Panchayat at the village level, Panchayat Samiti at the block or mandal level, and Panchayat Zilla Parishad at district level. That we have already discussed on the basis of Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. So in 1993, a constitution was amended for 73rd time. Means which constitution amendment gave us Panchayati Raj? That was 73rd constitutional amendment. With the 73rd constitutional amendment, the local government came to power. The village panchayat came to power. When did it took place? In 1993. The local level came to power by 73rd Amendment Act of the Constitution. Now, when we talk about in which schedule has been the powers of the local level, Panchayati especially. So when we talk about the Panchayat power in the Constitution, a new schedule 11. So we know that there are 12 schedules in the Indian Constitution. Before 1993, there were only 10 schedules. But a new schedule was added in 1993, which included the powers, setup, composition, tenure, and sort of elections to be held in the Panchayat level. That schedule is known as Schedule 11, which deals with all the policies and laws of the Panchayat. All the 3 levels of the Panchayat, that is Panchayat, Gram Panchayat, Gram Sabha, Village Panchayat, all these are included in the Village Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad. So this was all about the evolution of the Panchayati Raj institutions in our India. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Stay home. Stay safe.